Hello and welcome back everybody. As you may notice, everything looks a little bit different in here. There's quite a few new machines, quite a bunch of extra barrels around. For the most part, you might notice that all these barrels are filled with an array of useful items. It might be hard to see, and over here we have a whole bunch of industrial craft equipment that wasn't there before, as well as some relays and such that wasn't here before. Now, to explain to you what's been going on, basically I've started to refine everything and get all my materials over from my mining quarry into my base. And to do that, I ended up setting up some IC2 machines because I wanted to get access to this induction smelter right here. Now, the reason why I wanted the induction smelter is the induction smelter is an amazingly fast smelter, very similar to the induction furnace, but it does two operations every single time. It doesn't produce extra slag, but it's useful in its own right, and it's a lot faster. And over here I've switched out so that we have an extra pulverizer because I need to pulverize the ores as fast as possible. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't record all of this on video, or why the texture pack is changing every few seconds, it's A, because I wanted to mess with you, and B, because I didn't want to bore you. I guess you can pick which order you'd like for that. Basically, the reason why I chose to show off the Sphax texture pack, which you might be looking at, is because I really do like Sphax, but there's a couple of visual bugs with it, and I'm just not completely sold on how it differentiates the machines, but otherwise I've always loved Sphax, and I've thought about upgrading my texture pack. So I wanted to get you guys' opinion on it, whether or not you thought it was a cool texture pack and worth using, or if it just inhibits the ability to understand what on earth is happening. As for why I didn't record everything, that is because A, I started to record everything, but if you take a look over here, I have 1,191 iron ingots. You can smelt them in 64 stacks at a time. That gives you a small idea how many times I smelted this stuff. And I actually had 1,600 when I first put stuff in here. I've just been spending so much time smelting ores and traversing back and forth between the quarry and here that really it just wasn't worth recording. And I did end up building quite a bit of IC2 stuff. You probably can't recognize these, but this is the extractor, which I already had built, the compressor, which is a new guy I built, macerator, and then the induction furnace. I really needed this induction furnace because it smelt so fast, and I wanted a faster way of smelting my material since those three pulverizers could more than keep up with it, and the powered furnace is really slow. This is the transformers. They look really different in this texture pack, which is really unnerving. Yeah, and this is an MFSU, which is really the only advanced thing I built. I also have thermal generators from IC2. But I'm going to switch back to the other texture pack so I can start explaining things a little more. Okay, so the reason why I recorded all this GregTech and IC2 stuff, GregTech for these thermal generators, off screen, was I didn't want to really bog you guys down with it. There's quite a bit of material cost investment in terms of rubies, redstone, copper, tin into this stuff, but they're all relatively cheap to craft overall, and this whole setup cost me no more than I'd probably wager like 40 iron, 20, 30 copper, some tin, a couple of different rubies and sapphires, as well as a lot of redstone. Now, I do want to show off one thing though, which is the MFSU that you see there. MFSUs have an alternate crafting recipe for these Laptron crystals with GregTech. It lets you use a sapphire, which saves you the effort of wasting A, redstone, but also B, another ruby, or a diamond if you don't have rubies on hand. But you should be using a ruby unless you're retarded. I'm not going to lie, it's insane to use diamonds for that. But anyways, these are actually really cheap to craft. I originally only crafted the MFE, which requires just a couple of energy crystals, which you use rubies for instead of diamonds, and some gold wire. Very cheap, very easy to craft. but it ended up being so cheap to craft the MFSU that I just decided I was just going to do it. So yeah, that's how you craft that. I also want to show off that these geothermal generators produce 30 KEU from one bucket of lava versus the fact that the geothermals only generate 20 KEU. So you always want to use these thermal generators, and they're pretty easy to make, except for the fact that you need to get this reinforced glass. Otherwise it's just a geothermal generator, some chips, some Invar. This glass requires these advanced alloy plates, and these are just refined iron, bronze, and tin, and you compress them together once you craft them. If you have GregTech on hard, you will have to put this in a rolling machine first, then put it into a compressor. But yeah, other than that, there really wasn't anything advanced that I built. I mean, you can consider the MFSU advanced, but it's really not. It's very easy to build. The material cost of it are a little high. Oh, let me shut that off. The material cost of it are a little high, but it's nothing overwhelming. And you should definitely be able to easily craft this if you've gone mining a couple times. But yeah, I didn't want to bog you down too much with it, so I kind of just want to do an overview of what I've set up. This is not my focus point. My focus point was getting all of these ores refined and stored. And to the most part, I've done that. There's almost nothing left over at the quarry except for aluminum, cobblestone, sand, dirt, and the likes. I've basically completely and utterly got all of the good materials out of it. I've also moved almost everything else of value from my little house down there into my new storage-ish area. Now, I want to show off that I do have quite a few more resources here, like lots of uranium, lots of air shards, and just random assortments of other stuff. So there's still some stuff over here, but for the most part, I've got all the goodies back there. Now, there's another thing I want to show off, and that's over here. One second. Whoops, I had forgotten I put them all into my pouch. So I ended up getting a lot of diamonds out of that bottom layer. I want to show that off. I've put all my real goodies into this pouch. My ender pearls, blaze powder, lots of my really rare stuff I put in this pouch. So I got 21 diamonds now, which is pretty respectable. But what I really need now is ender pearls. I'm in such desperate need of ender pearls right now. And the main reason that I'm in such desperate need of them is that, unfortunately, what I want to do is set up a Tesseract system. And I want to use Tesseracts to basically move items and energy from my quarries to this base. If you noticed in the base, all of the barrels are one block off the ground. This is so I can put a tube underneath them that can put items into them. So I'll show you. There's room underneath this entire setup for a tube, and what I end up planning on doing is putting like a Tesseract over here for the items, and then just sending it down this tube network with a break off for all the items that I don't want to put into barrels. So like it'll put it into like these just big chests up here, but otherwise it'll put it into all these barrels. And I also wanted to take all the power from this central area with all these nice biogas engines and put it into a quarry that's running. But to do that, I need a Tesseract. And Tesseracts, while awesome, are expensive. And they're not expensive in materials. Sure, they cost a diamond, but oh well, that's just a diamond. That's not that expensive. But they cost molten ender. And to get this, you need to melt 4 ender eyes per bucket. And endermen are pretty hard to find. I mean, I've only got 2 ender eyes out of all my hunting that I've done. And so the big thing is that I kind of need to spend some time hunting endermen to get to the next level. The next level being using Tesseracts. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to probably just include clips of it in this episode of me basically going around slaying endermen, because I really don't have anything else I can do for what I want until I get those ender eyes. And since I'm not playing the direwolf pack, I don't have equivalent exchange to make up a bunch of ender eyes from I believe it's iron. 4 iron makes an ender eye. Oh man, that'd be so useful because I have so much iron. I would totally trade it for ender eyes. But sadly, I don't have that, so instead I'm going to go hunt a bunch of endermen. I'll probably just cut to me killing things, and hope you enjoy watching. I forgot to bring food, and since I'm going to do a lot of sprinting and fighting, best to have food. Actually, you know what I just realized? It would be so bad to die right here. Like, I couldn't even express how bad, because I'm pretty far off. I'm off in the desert. Woohoo! And he didn't even drop a pearl. Oh, Jesus. There's a lot of mobs that want me dead right now. Did he just dodge an explosion by teleporting? That's pretty cheap. Didn't know he could do that. Whoa! Be back. So, as I thought, the sun's coming up. So, pretty safe and easy to get back all my stuff. Hey, creeper. Hey, creeper, you wanna blow up? Hey! He didn't kill this freaking guy. Wow. You fail on so many levels. But he did go down in one shot thanks to that, so I guess I can't complain too much. He picked up the string. Wow, he hits really hard with string. Now, one thing I could do if I really wanted to try to make this easier is just build like a 3-high wall somewhere and just hide on it. But I didn't want to. Yeah. You're gonna get blown up by a creeper. Oh, shoot. No, I'm gonna die to your swings first. This is risky because if he hit me, I'd probably die. Wow, there's 3 creepers. Alright, I have enough health I can... Wow, he blew up and he dropped an ender pearl. Well, I guess that works out pretty effectively. Hi, creeper. Hi, creeper. Wow! Nice. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. Did he die? He's gone. I don't know if he died or dodged it. Let's test it with you. Don't think you dodged that. I think you ate that to the face like a man. And I don't see any... Oh, there's he is. So he was just waiting, I guess, to come back and surprise kill me. Oh, hey, there's that other guy. Down without an ender pearl. Just drop ender pearls! Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Alright, so I'm caving in and I'm going to build this stupid enchanting table and start doing some enchants. I've died quite a couple of times now trying to get these ender pearls, and I just badly need to get an enchanting table. Okay, so I ended up getting a sharpness 1 from a rank 1 enchant. Not bad, probably the best I could actually get. And so yeah, I'm gonna go back to the desert, fight some more endermen, hopefully be a little more protected. We'll see. Oh wait, actually, what am I doing? I need to grab that enchanting table and put it in my ender pouch, because I do not want to lose that. Alright, I'm back inside, letting my backpack charge up, and I figured I'm gonna try to give my longfall boots an enchant, and I can't, of course, blah. But I'm gonna try putting an enchant on here, and ooh, I did get protection 1 on the helmet. That is really good. Now I need to check, do these boots give me any armor? So my boots still give me armor. So at least that's not bad. With protection 1, I'm just a little bit tougher than I was before. So alright, back off to hunt more. Blow up, yeah. Does a good lot of damage to them. Hopefully I'll be able to kill him fast now. Oh, he teleported, dang it. Alright, welcome back everybody. I have finally gathered enough ender pearls to do what I want, which is craft Eye of Enderman, or Ender. Eye of Ender. Basically, I need a good supply of ender pearls, and the only way I can think of doing that is by going to the end, which I need to find a stronghold for. And I have no idea where a stronghold is. But anyways, I'm going to craft a bunch of these Eye of Enders, and I'm crafting 14 of them because you don't know exactly how many you need. I believe you need 12 for the gate, but these Eye of Enders, they can potentially disappear, and so you need to craft extra. So anyways, I need ender pearls and to make my tesseracts, and to do that I need to be able to get to the end. So I'm going to use this and find my way to the end. So I'll see you guys when I find wherever the heck I'm going. This is going to be a long chasing process. Ooh, it's changed directions. Oh, and it broke. Let's try one more. Please don't break. Shoot. Alright, so I'm going to start drilling holes with my mining laser and see if I find anything. So I found a cave with plenty of skeletons and zombies and oh my god, lots of stuff. Oh shoot. But I think I found the edge of the potential stronghold. So come on, let me in safely. Phew. Yeah, there's clear markings of a stronghold right there. Yeah, okay, I'm in a safe spot. Safe spot. Oh my god, not safe. Oh man. Well, found the end portal. Well, that was pretty easy, I guess. So I'm gonna shoot a I was gonna shoot a straight shot up to the surface, and mark it so that I can find it pretty easy, and put a waypoint down here. But yeah, looks like I already found the end portal. Convenient. So let's go take a look down there. Make sure I got hover mode on so I don't fall into the lava. Now silverfish. Oh whoa! I just glitched into what I think is a silverfish block. So it looks like I spawned a couple of silverfish. Yeah, when I shot it with a mining laser. What I need to do is I need to get out my this thing, because you can use flint and steel to kill them and they won't spawn more friends. So come on, hurry up. Where is he? There he is. Oh shoot. Don't burn myself. But okay, so I found the end portal. It looks like it unfortunately has no eyes. This means I'm going to have to go get another eye. Fuck. It's horrible. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go get another eye. I'm gonna explore this dungeon and I will let you know if I find anything useful. So I found an interesting library here that I'm going to now proceed to burn down. Not before I mine out a couple bookshelves if I can though. Blah. Maybe I should have done that before I set the place on fire. Might want to see what's in the chest. Bane of arthropods, bane of arthropods, bane of arthropods. Really? Nothing but bane of arthropods? Jesus. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I found an ender pearl in this chest, which gives me enough to complete the gate. I'm still going to continue to explore, but this is very good news. Alright, so I'm back at the ender gate, and I'm going to open up the end. And voila. Alright, so now that I have the end opened up, there's a couple of things I need to do. First, I need to come up with a way of keeping myself safe over here. That means I need to get a bed. And I don't know if I have the resources to make a bed, so I'm probably going to have to go out and harvest some sheep. Indeed, it does look like I will. So I'm going to be doing that. I also need to make a chest down here. Again, I'm probably going to have to go cut down a tree because I don't have any wood. And and I'm going to place all my stuff, and then I'm also going to make a nether gate here. And the reason for this is that I want to basically make this a fast travel between my base and here. And I think I might have made that one short. No, I didn't. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm going to basically go through here, place a waypoint in the nether. Let's hope it's safe. Go through here, place a waypoint in the nether, place a waypoint in the nether from my other place, and basically make it so I can quickly travel between the two of them. Try 4. Little correction, maybe this will work. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so that did indeed work. So let's just make sure it takes us back to the same gate. Yes, okay, so this is actually the stronghold gate. I don't know if I can rename it. Oh yeah, I can. That is home. Ho ho. So I just had a creeper blow up. Took out most of the house. And destroyed my chest with all my stuff in it, but thankfully I heard it and managed to dodge forward fast enough that I avoided any lethal repercussions of it, and there was no follow-up creepers, so whew, got a little bit lucky that time. It's been a bit. I made sure to get everything kind of orderly for how I want it. Basically, I'm going to be using this as my staging area. As you might notice, there's a second ender pouch in here. This is my backup. I'm going to take one with me to the ender, and I'm going to use it to harvest a whole bunch of stuff. And then I'm going to use a trick, which is to put it in itself, like so. And then you use a second one, and now you can retrieve it. So basically, you can use it like an ender chest, where you basically place it down and you can ferry items across, but you don't have to leave an ender chest in the end. So awesome. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm basically just going to take my full set of armor. I'm probably going to... I'm not going to take the long fall boots. Those are diamonds. Those are too valuable. I'm going to leave all that stuff here, and I'm taking some obsidian with me because the ender dragon cannot destroy obsidian. So you can use that as a way of bridging out away from where the ender dragon is, and eventually he won't chase after you or come after you anymore. And once you get that far away, you're completely safe to build a platform to harvest endermen, and that's what all the cobble's for. And once I can harvest a whole bunch of endermen, I'm going to... Oh god, I hate the sound of fall damage. But yeah, here it goes, going into the end for the first time. And this is actually the first time I've ever been to the end outside of a creative style. Oh, he comes right at you, right? Okay, so I had a crash. The dragon flew at me, and the world crashed. Looks like he's no longer hostile directly at me, which is good. He's kind of stuck over there. Oh, and I looked at an enderman, which is very bad news for me. Thankfully, I have... Oh god, I hate fall damage. Thankfully, I have my jetpack, so even if they knock me off, I'm not in actual danger of dying. So, I'm just going to bridge out and away from the end, and then I'm going to build a platform once I'm far enough away. So, this is going to be boring, so I won't make you watch. Alright, so I've officially built far enough out that I can start building the platform for the endermen. I know this because the endermen have started to spawn on this tiny little walkway. I didn't have it lit up before because there was nowhere else in the world to spawn. So yeah, to build a enderman farm, I'm just going to build the very simplistic, uber simplistic version, where basically it's just a big flat platform. I'm going to have a rail overhead So yeah, I realized a mistake. I didn't bring enough material. So I'm going to show you the trick. I just got to place all my stuff back into the pouch, like so. And then I can jump off and kill myself, and not worry about anything. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh, I forgot to take off my jetpack. Oh well, the jetpack lost. I'll just create a new one. Oh, that was terrible. Oh well, I was supposed to save my armor and jetpack and all that stuff, but I completely forgot to do it. But yeah, so anyways, in here, my ender pouch, pop it out. Got all my stuff back, except for, you know, my actual useful thing, which was the jetpack and armor. So I'm gonna have to go craft another one, and I'll be back. Alright, so killing the last enderman up top almost killed me. Alright, so the area is complete enough. I'm really lucky I had enough glass just sitting around, and it should cover this up very nicely. Wow, just barely. And so yeah, all I have to do to really use this is I need to walk away, and once I'm between 16 and 20 blocks, I want to say, they should start spawning over there. Come on, so I can already tell that they're spawning because some have fallen off, and so I should be able to come back over here and there should be some to kill. Yep, and this is going to get very loud very fast, so we'll make you stand here and listen. Alright, so I got a bunch of ender pearls. Well, not a bunch. I got 16 ender pearls, but that's pretty not bad. I'd even wait very long. It does take a little bit of time to kill them and a lot of swings, so I could definitely speed this up by making it a falling trap. And my wife gave me this idea to use this to just wait for the entities to pop up to a number that I like. But yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and do this a couple times till I have like 30 or so ender pearls. Maybe I might go for 40, and that will be enough for 10 tesseracts, which should be enough for most of what I want in terms of tesseracts for handling my basic operations. I'll probably have to come back here a couple times, but hopefully I should be able to get away with just getting 40 for now. So I'll catch back up with you after I kill a bunch of these guys. So getting more ender pearls, but I am seriously running out of sword strength. Don't know what I'm gonna do about it either. Don't want to really have to go back to the overworld again, but I'm not seeing much way around it once this one breaks. So maybe I'll just call it at, let's see, however many pearls I have. Let's see, it's 4 per tesseract, and so I have 4 there, and another 2 there, so that's 6 tesseracts. Considering you need 2 for each, and that lets me have 3 systems. So I could have an item system, an energy system, and then an extra system. I think that's fair enough. I think that's good enough for me to call it. I'll come back and get more endermen when I need it. This time I will not make the mistake of forgetting my jetpack. So anyways, I'll put all my goodies back. Actually, you know what, the sword can stay here and die. Put the sidecraft ore back. Actually, I'm going to keep the torches. I don't need gravel anymore because I have flint in there. And put the ender pouch in. Make sure I don't have anything left that I need. As soon as I close this window, it's gone. Alright. Freedom! And grab my ender pouch. I just heard an enderman. That has me worried. So I'm going to get my stuff back out, get myself situated, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, all set. And we're going to go off over to here, back to our main house, and hopefully now we will be creating some Tesseracts, and after I create the Tesseracts, we're probably going to call it an episode. The next one would be involving me setting up the quarries with the Tesseracts, but I do want to at least show off actually, doing something with them. So we will need to, unfortunately, this is going to keep refilling it with netherrack until we take all the netherrack out. So if I wrench one of these Grey Tech machines, voila, and then put it back. Come on, put it back, and then now I need the other wrench, which is probably in the ender pouch again. Oh no, don't tell me I lost the wrench for, I don't even know when I lost that one. Looks like I lost the Omni wrench. It's pretty cheap if I remember to get. Yeah. So, blah. I don't think that's the recipe. I remember the recipe being silver and iron, not that. What was I thinking of? There's one for thermal expansion. I'll find it later, but and rebuild it. But yeah, this should drain all the. Yep, it did. So it drained all the magma out of there, which is nice. And then we will be breaking the pipe connection slowly by hand, since we don't have the fancy wrench for it. And then, where are my liquiducts? Are they in the pouch? Yeah, there they are. I don't have very many of them. I'm going to cover this over to our liquid transposer, and we're going to melt some ender. And just plop. Alright, so grab our ender pearls, and we only need, let's do just 4 of them for now, just so we don't do too much. So this should give us 4 buckets of ender pearls. And then for Tesseracts, we need to make the empty frame, which is hardened glass, tin, and a diamond. I believe we have hardened glass in here, 8 of it. And then we need tin and diamond, which we have in our pouch. And we should be able to make it. And I'm only going to make 2 Tesseracts for the moment, because I don't need more than 2 for what my original purpose is. 1, 2. And then I'll make some more hardened glass in a bit, but I want to fill up 2 Tesseracts. So I got enough filling up 2 Tesseracts. I'm going to fill them up. And then let's take a look. The one we're primarily interested in is this item Tesseract, which takes a pneumatic servo, which is really easy and cheap, and some silver ingots. That's not expensive in the slightest. So we're going to grab that, and I'm going to wait for the second one. And so we need silver, gold, that's silver, right? Yeah. Silver, gold, some redstone, which we don't have any on, and we've glass, right? And I think I did lose my glass in the in one of my deaths somewhere, so we're gonna have to make up some new glass, but luckily glass is very easy to make. Voila. See, this is why I like the induction furnace. It is so fast. So grab our second one, and then we need to make 2 servos, which is redstone with iron. Did I get iron? I did not get iron. Redstone with iron, like I said. So iron on the top 2, and we're going to need 2 of that. Redstone in the center, glass, 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 glass. So 2 servos, and then we put the Tesseracts, and we surround them with silver. Oh, I surrounded it with too much silver. Nope. Oh, tin and silver. So silver only in these slots, and then tin in the other slots. Aha. Like so. There we go. We got 2 item Tesseracts. Sweet. So these item Tesseracts, And just make sure I have enough. These item tesseracts basically function like interdimensional storage, where we put an item into it and it will instantly transmit it to another tesseract that is labeled with the same frequency. But I will be getting into that stuff next time. So hope you all have enjoyed the episode, and I will talk to you later.